Howdy do. Hey there, I am Tom the Beer Whisperer, and I got one here that I have not had before. It is Route 66 beer. I have this because a friend of mine, well, my best friend actually, Chris, was at a festival. They don't sell these here, where they were sampling these out, and he got a couple and brought them to me. So I finally get a chance to do some Route 66 beer. I'm going to pour it and I'll read a little bit from their website here, my little ham's glass. Well, son of a bitch, I've been spilling more frickin' beer lately. Good lord, I'm having just serious frickin' issues with my hand-eye. This is my first beer today. Crap in a basket. Anyway, having spilt that everywhere. Oh, it's got interesting aromas. I'll talk about them here in a minute, but I'm going to read this here. Shit a brick. Route 66 is a fine American beer brewed in the heartland of the USA. Although it doesn't say on their website where it's brewed. It says it's 5.7. See if it says here. I can't read that there. Where is brewed? Holy crap, that's some tiny ass print. Anyways, brewed in the heartland of the USA, wherever the hell that is. Its recipe traces back to the era of robust, full-flavored beer that dominated the heartland of the USA in the mid-20th century. It's 5.7, 21 IBUs. You'll enjoy this fuller body and a hint of amber hue. Okay. So what they're trying to sell you here is what beer used to be. And I don't know if they're trying to sell you a bill of goods, but we'll see. The aromas are interesting, though. Wow. Very tropical-like aromas. I get a little mango, a little peach. Oh, now flavor's different, too. Wow, that's very different. Quite frankly, this is not what I expected it to be. It's a little sweet. I don't know. It doesn't say. I mean, nothing in their description do they say if it contains adjuncts like rice and or corn. But it is very sweet, so I'm going to guess something else besides malt is in here. But it is rather crisp and clean and refreshing. There's some interesting flavors. There is a lot of sweetness. Hops are very light and slightly peppery. With a slight kind of tart in there, almost lemon-like at the end. It's very different. There's a lot of interesting flavors. I'm not sure how much I like it right now, to be honest with you, but it is different. It isn't what I was expecting. I was expecting kind of a cookie cutter, American style lager, and that is not what this is at all. Huh. The legendary Route 66 beer. It is different. It is different. I don't know if it could find a mass market or not, to be honest with you. Here's the problem with beers like this. A similar problem I had with the Fall City Ale, although I don't know the price on this one. If this is priced right, it could avoid the problem that Fall City has, but there may be too much flavor in this for hardcore macro drinkers to buy it. And maybe not enough for craft drinkers to want to buy it. Now, this is certainly a beer I would buy if the price was right and the circumstances were right. Meaning, oh, it's a hot day, maybe I'm going to a picnic, maybe most of the folks there aren't super serious craft drinkers, so I kind of get something middle of the road, you know what I'm saying? And that's a circumstance this would certainly fit the bill for. Certainly not a bad beer, it's very interesting. The aromas are really tricking me. There is a lot of fruits on the aroma. Like I said, I'm getting some mango, some peach. I mean, as this, I'm almost getting Citra-like. I don't know what hops are in here, but it's very similar to, say, Citra or Mosaic, which wasn't what I expected from a beer like this. So, wowzer, it's not bad at all. Holy cow! Slam that last little bit. Yeah, there's a lot of fruit. Right there, that last drink, I got a serious bit of apricot with a little peppery finish. There is a lot of sweetness here, so I'm guessing it may have something else in here, but it's not enough to make me hate it. It is interesting and likable. Yeah, I would love to be able to buy a 6 pack of it. I'd like to know how much it costs. If this runs say $6.99 or less, I think it's going to do fine. It's not going to sell at a higher price point, so I'm curious to see what it does sell at. So, hey, I'd like to thank Chris. Chris, you're the man. My buddy Chris, for saving a couple of these for me. Route 66 beer. It is not bad. Refreshingly different. It is very unique because it's still. I was expecting it to be less complex than it is. So it is very nice. Very nice indeed.